Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. How you all doing? I'm Stephanie Crown, and I'm here to talk about a topic that is close to everyone's heart, many, and it's relationship. So, whether you're single, you're dating, or you're just curious about love in 2025. So I'm here to talk to you about it. Everything you need to know that actually prevents ladies, I mean, a lot of ladies, from finding the right partner. And I believe if you are aware of all this and the 5 things that I'll list and, give to you, you'll be able to work on it and then find that right partner for yourself. I mean it. And if you are finding it hard, to get yourself out of that situation, I believe everything I'll tell you today would help you massively. And you won't regret visiting my channel. I mean it. So now let's be real. Finding a partner is not about luck. Really, it's not. It's about your timing, it's about your mindset, and it's about how you actually present yourself. A lot of ladies fail to present themselves in the best possible way to attract people to them. So, I would start with the first. We ladies have a kind of expectation, and sometimes it's unrealistic. So I'll start with unrealistic expectation. You'd find some ladies, putting it out there, the kind of men they want. And those men might just not exist. Really, they don't exist. So I've had friends that I ask questions. I'll ask them, okay, what kind of man do you like? What kind of man suits you? What's your spec? And then they'll tell me, I want a man who has six-pack. I want a man who is, who has that figure, that dream man figure. They want a man who has everything, who's rich, who has all the money in the world. They want those kind of men, and some ladies rely on that. I have to be real with you. Such men do not exist. That perfect man, that flawless man, they don't exist. And that's why I call it unrealistic expectation. You're there wanting that kind of man, but then those men do not exist. So I think you shouldn't waste your time looking at that. You should look for a man who you can grow with, a man who would love you, a man who would support you. It's very important. Those things don't matter. I mean it, they don't matter, But finding that right man that will meet deeper needs than just how he looks, it's better that way. And I think that would prevent a lot of things, a lot of opportunities, in meeting that right partner, that man that will love you. So we go to number 2, and it's over reliance on technology. A lot of us rely so much on dating apps. I mean, you need to go out there, you need to mingle. Your partner might just be offline, not online. You don't have to position your life and your social life on just your phone and just social media. You end up wasting a lot of time you'd use to meet people, mingle, have moments, memories that you can, think back. I had a time with this person, I had a good time, something like that. That should be your aim, not just on dating apps. A lot of people portray who they're not on dating apps, and then you find a situation whereby you're meeting someone for the first time, and then the person doesn't look like what they put out there, and then they call it what you order versus what you got. We actually have it on dating apps. You'd order for something and then you get the other thing, something entirely different, completely different. So we should focus on meeting people in real time, because you might find your partner offline. So that's something we should actually consider, when getting into that dating, that dating mode. It shouldn't be just online, it should be offline. Okay, and then we have lack of self-love as number 3. Lack of self-love. If you do not love yourself, a lot of people you meet will not value you. So as a lady, you should put a value on yourself, and then people will know your worth. If you do not put a value on yourself, people will take you for granted. I have a lot of friends that I've seen, and I've even, in fact, I've witnessed it, how certain men that they have relationships treat them with so much disrespect. I mean, I would tell them, you deserve nothing but the best, and then you having to be with someone that doesn't value you, it's really bringing you down. And I think we should focus on that as ladies. We need to focus on self-love. Build yourself, build your character, build your confidence. When you have that, you would attract people of like mind. You attract people who actually know, yeah, I have this lady and I value her. I know what she's worth. I know how I got her. I know, the type of person she is. So we need to put a value on yourself, so people would know your what, or whoever you're gonna start dating, or whoever you be in a relationship, they need to know your what. You cannot put yourself low, you understand? So that is very important as well. So reason number 4 is fear of being vulnerable. I mean, some ladies are afraid to open up, and I understand. I do. I really do. They've had really, really dark pasts, bad heartbreaks, and it gets to a point where, man, they don't want to open up anymore. So they build a wall around themselves. It's crazy. I mean, a lady who has experienced violence in her relationship. I mean, maybe the guy she was dating was physically violent with her, verbally violent with her, and then she's like, no, I'm not gonna take this. I will build this wall around myself. I can't be vulnerable with anyone anymore. And then she tends not to open up. But I really want to tell you that there is someone out there who would love you and who will cherish you. I mean it. They will love you, they will cherish you, and they will cherish your vulnerability, because being vulnerable is not weakness. It's just being real and being yourself. And there is someone out there for you. I mean it. There is. And so the last one, guys, the 5th reason is focusing too much on your career. My God. Some ladies, they know they use their career play. Like, I mean it. They are all about work. They are completely workaholics. And then they're in some career paths that don't let them stay in a place. They travel out. They're all over the place. You should have a balance. Balance is important, and you can build that. You can work on that. Balancing your relationship and balancing your career. And you would find a man there. Yeah, you would definitely find a man who will love you, who will cherish you, and who will support you, even in that career. So you should, whereby you choose one over one. No, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. You can actually have a career and you can have a relationship and have a partner who would support you and who will build with you and who will cherish you. So balance is everything. Let's work on that as well. So there you have it, guys. 5 reasons that might be keeping some ladies from finding love. Unrealistic expectation, over-reliance on technology, lack of self-love, and fear of being vulnerable. And then the last one, focusing too much on your career. Focusing too much on your career. So which resonates with you? Drop your comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So when I drop more relationship tips, you can have it firsthand. Alright guys, bye for now. See you soon.